Have you ever felt like you've been carrying something inside you for years, even decades? Not just a memory, but a weight, a heaviness that doesn't go away, no matter how much you try to think positive, distract yourself, or even forgive and forget. That heaviness is what we often call trauma. And here's the truth. Trauma isn't just a psychological wound. It's an energetic imprint. When something painful happens in your life, whether it's heartbreak, rejection, abuse, loss, or even subtle moments where you felt unseen or unsafe, your body and mind respond not only with emotion, but with vibration. The experience gets stored in your energy field, and unless released, it keeps replaying. It shapes your beliefs, your relationships, your health, and even what you attract into your reality. This is why some people feel like they're stuck in repeating cycles, because they are. Their energy is resonating with an old pattern, and that vibration is still running the show. But here's the good news. Trauma doesn't have to define you. It doesn't have to stay trapped in your system. Through quantum healing, you can release these old imprints and shift into a higher vibration, one that supports emotional freedom, physical vitality, and even spiritual awakening. Today, we're going to explore exactly how that works. We'll break down the science, the spiritual principles, and, most importantly, how you can begin using these tools yourself to unlock your healing potential. Before we dive in, let me ask you this. Have you ever had the experience where, after crying deeply, journaling, or meditating, you suddenly felt lighter, like something inside you was freed? That's a glimpse of quantum healing in action, and we're going to take that glimpse and turn it into a practice. If at any point this resonates with you, hit that like button. It helps this message reach more people who need it. And comment below with the word release if you're ready to let go of what no longer serves you. Now let's dive in. So what is quantum healing? At its core, it's the understanding that we are not just physical bodies. We are energy. Every thought, every emotion, every cell vibrates at a frequency, and trauma, left unresolved, creates distortions or stuck vibrations in that field. Think of it like this. Imagine a beautiful flowing river. Now imagine a boulder suddenly drops into that river. The water still flows, but now it's blocked, diverted, disturbed. Trauma acts like that boulder. It disrupts the natural flow of life force energy within you. Quantum healing works by dissolving those boulders, not by forcing them out, but by shifting the vibration around them. When your vibration changes, the old imprint no longer has the same hold on you. And what's amazing is that this healing doesn't just affect the emotional body. It ripples into the physical body too. Science is slowly catching up to this ancient truth. Studies in epigenetics show that trauma can alter gene expression, and healing experiences can literally switch genes back on or off. Neuroscience reveals that the brain rewires itself based on new emotional experiences, and quantum physics suggests that reality itself responds to vibration and resonance. Put those pieces together, and you get a new paradigm. Healing isn't just about talking it out. It's about tuning your energy to a new frequency and letting your mind and body follow. Now let's make this practical. How does trauma actually show up in your life? It might look like feeling anxious or on edge, even when nothing bad is happening, struggling with recurring patterns in relationships, chronic fatigue, pain, or health issues with no clear cause, self-sabotage, where part of you wants to move forward, but another part keeps pulling you back. If any of this sounds familiar, it's not because you're broken. It's because your system is still vibrating with an old story. Quantum healing allows you to update that story energetically. And here is the key. You don't have to relive the trauma to release it. Unlike some traditional methods, quantum healing is not about re-traumatizing yourself. It is about shifting your energy, gently but powerfully, so your system can return to coherence. Now you might be wondering, how do I actually do quantum healing? There are many approaches, from energy work and breath work to meditation, visualization, and sound. But at the heart of all these practices is one principle: vibration entrainment. When you place your body, mind, and spirit in a higher vibrational state, through gratitude, forgiveness, love, or even intentional sound frequencies, your trauma imprints begin to dissolve. It's like tuning a guitar string. When one string vibrates at a higher frequency, the others naturally adjust. This is why certain practices like guided meditation, energy healing sessions, and even heart-centered journaling can feel so powerful. You're not just processing thoughts, you're shifting frequencies. And that shift changes everything. Imagine what your life could feel like if you released even one layer of that old heaviness. More peace, more clarity, more freedom to actually be yourself without the weight of the past. That's the promise of quantum healing. And in part 2 of this video, we'll go deeper into specific techniques, real-world stories of transformation, and how you can begin applying this today. But before we move forward, let me share this. I've put together something special for those of you who are ready to go deeper. It's called the Quantum Bridge, a field guide to the 7 keys of reality creation. Inside, I break down the exact principles we're talking about today, plus give you bonus journal templates to help you clear old patterns and align with the vibration of healing. If you've been looking for a practical guide to shift your energy, this book is the bridge you've been waiting for. You'll find the link in the description. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below starting with "Healing for me means," and share what this journey looks like for you. Your words might just inspire someone else on the same path. And don't forget to subscribe, because we will dive into the how-to of quantum healing, and you won't want to miss it. The first technique is what I call energetic awareness, because healing always begins with noticing. Take a moment, close your eyes, and bring your attention to your body. Notice where you feel tightness, heaviness, or constriction. It could be your chest, your throat, your stomach, even your shoulders. Trauma often hides in these areas. Here's the quantum insight. Wherever energy is stuck, your awareness is the key that unlocks it. When you simply place attention on that area, without judgment, without trying to fix it, you've already begun shifting the vibration. Think of it like shining light into a dark corner. The darkness starts to dissolve just by being seen. So right now ask yourself, where in my body is the weight of old pain still hiding? And just breathe there. The second technique is breath and frequency reset. Your breath is one of the most direct ways to shift your vibration. Trauma often leaves the breath shallow and restricted. By consciously breathing, you restore flow. Here's a simple practice. Inhale slowly for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Exhale for 6 seconds. Repeat this for a few minutes. Why does this work? Because the longer exhale activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the body's natural healing mode. And as your body shifts into safety, your energy field follows. Now, to take it deeper, you can pair your breath with vibration. Try humming or chanting softly as you exhale. Sound is energy. It shakes loose stagnant frequencies and retunes your field. Even a simple sound, held gently, can create resonance that helps release stuck trauma. If you're feeling this already, comment "Breath is healing" down below. It will anchor your intention. The third practice is heart coherence. Trauma often pulls us out of the heart and into survival mode. But your heart field, scientifically measurable through electromagnetic waves, is actually the most powerful transmitter in your body. When you align your heart and mind, you create coherence, and coherence heals. Here's how. Place your hand on your heart. Breathe slowly, and think of someone or something you love deeply. Let that feeling expand in your chest. Don't force it. Just allow. As you do this, you're literally broadcasting a new frequency into your field. And quantum healing happens because your body, mind, and even your cells begin to entrain to that vibration. Over time, practicing heart coherence retrains your system to live in safety, compassion, and love, instead of fear or contraction. Now let's talk about a deeper layer: visualization as energy reprogramming. Visualization is often misunderstood. It's not just seeing pictures in your mind. It's about generating felt vibration. If trauma has been holding you in patterns of fear, begin visualizing not just what you want, but how it feels in your body to already be free. Imagine yourself walking through life lighter, more open, more vibrant. Imagine laughing without the shadow of pain. Imagine your cells radiating energy. Feel it until your body responds, maybe with tingles, a warmth, or a sense of expansion. That's your nervous system beginning to shift. That's resonance. The fifth and final tool I want to give you today is release through expression. Trauma that isn't expressed gets suppressed, and suppression keeps the vibration locked. But when you give that energy a channel, whether through journaling, movement, sound, or even art, it begins to flow out. Try this. Grab a journal and write without editing for 10 minutes. Don't worry about grammar or structure. Just let the energy pour onto the page. Often you'll be surprised at what comes out. And what comes out no longer needs to stay trapped inside you. Movement works the same way. Put on music, let your body move freely, and allow the energy to shake loose. You don't have to dance perfectly. Just let your body express what words can't. Now, here's the beautiful part. None of these practices need to take hours. Even a few minutes daily creates ripples. Remember, healing isn't about a single breakthrough moment. It's about creating new vibrations until your system naturally stabilizes in them. And as you do this, you'll notice something incredible. The external world begins to shift too. Relationships improve, opportunities open, even physical symptoms can fade. Because when you heal your vibration, you change the field you're living in. This is the essence of quantum healing. Now I want to leave you with this truth. Your trauma is not stronger than your energy. It may feel heavy. It may feel like it's lasted forever. But energy moves, vibration shifts. And the fact that you're here, listening to this message, means you're already on the path of release. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below starting with, "I am ready to release," and finish the sentence. What are you letting go of? Speaking it out loud is powerful. It sets the vibration of release in motion. And of course, if this video supported you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need this message today. Together, we can create ripples of healing. So remember, you are not broken. You are energy, and energy can transform.